Guys, we are now moving into the welterweight division to see one of the up-and-coming stars, in my opinion, of the New England scene in Nicky Tejada, taking on a very tough fighter in Paul Walters, who's had experience in BKFC, the Bare Knuckle League. Anyone that does that is both insane and
definitely a tough guy.
You know, yeah. And Nicky Tejada, to talk about him a little bit, you realize he's not even a full year into his professional career.
It's insane, yeah, I mean, and he's been fighting everybody.
It's incredible. He's already fought in 3 different states. He's been in New York, he's been in Massachusetts, he's been in New Hampshire, which essentially is his backyard.
Yeah.
He's become a ticket draw already. He's a wonderful kid, and he recently just appeared on the cover of a local publication. So if you are in the area, you can pick up a magazine and see a local fighter on it, which it's hard to get a fighter on the cover of anything.
It's true. It's good to see support like that, especially for a local boxer, like you said.
Absolutely.
I mean, he made his debut on Showbox, right?
On the undercard of a Showbox event. Yeah, Hall of Fame weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge event to be a part of.
Absolutely.
I know Peter speaks really highly of Nicky.
Yeah.
He's willing to fight.
And his character as well.
Yep.
He's willing to fight anybody. He's open to fight anybody, and he's a good kid, you know. And you know, boxing needs more people like that, more people that have the I don't want to say, dare I say, the guts, but you know, you just see such a pattern of how many fights will you take before you step up, and Nicky Tejada is already on his way to doing that.
Yeah.
I think he's got a very, very bright future.
You can't say that about a lot of young fighters nowadays.
But let's talk about Paul Walters. He's tough. Have gloves, will travel. He has competed in professional boxing, professional mixed martial arts, and professional bare knuckle combat. That's a guy that likes to fight.
Yeah, and those look like 4-ounce gloves on him tonight, too. I don't know what it is about those 8-ounce gloves tonight.
Yeah.
They look extra tiny on him.
And he's rocking the Muay Thai trunks. So
yeah,
this is a guy that knows what it's like to be in there. He knows what it's like to scrap.
Yeah, I mean,
and he gives it all. With mixed results often, but you know he's coming to fight.
Exactly. I mean, you get hit with bare knuckles and 4-ounce gloves. What's an 8-ounce at that point, right?
Yeah.
And Nicky Tejada has that swagger.
Yeah, he really does. You got to respect the gold TNT trunks. Let's send it up to Peter Zimborn for the particulars of tonight's contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is scheduled for 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my left. He's wearing solid black trunks. He's a veteran of the mixed martial arts cage, the bare knuckle ring, and every other type of combat sport that exists under God's green earth. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tampa, Florida, Paul Walters. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, fighting out of the red corner to my right. Wearing gold trunks with white trim and red lettering. His record impressive, 4 wins, 0 defeats, 2 big wins by way of knockout. He comes to us from nearby Haverhill, Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, they call him the Natural, Nicky Tejada. 4 rounds, welterweights.
Listen to that crowd. And it's interesting about Nicky, when he does his stare downs, he actually leans all the way in, guys. That's his kind of trademark. He leans all the way in and puts that front shoulder. Paul Walters, as tough as that man is, accepting the heel roll when the local crowd booed him tonight. And you have to respect that. That's a journeyman.
He's a real consummate professional, you know. And you could tell he loves to fight.
Yeah.
Some guys on this planet, they just love to fight.
I asked him about his experience fighting bare knuckle, and he said it was wild and a lot of broken hands in the back, but he said it was fun as hell. And that is a heck of an attitude. Very unorthodox when he throws punches, feet crossed, basically everything you don't want to do in boxing. Ooh, a body shot right out of the gate.
So mixed with his toughness, that could cause some problems.
They're not calling it a knockdown. They called it a slip.
Okay. Nicky said he wants a stoppage tonight. At the weigh-ins, he discussed.
And he's fighting like he wants a stoppage, and I think he's going to get it.
Yeah.
You just got to slow down and pick his shots a little better.
Oh, he's just flurrying, right?
He's just overwhelming him now.
Oh, that should be
almost out of the ring.
Paul Walters almost out of the ring.
Yeah, Nicky
Looks
Tejada's
like
the
he
real
hurt
deal.
his leg, guys. Does he seem like he's limping a little
Yeah,
bit?
he does seem like he's limping. I think he hurt his left leg.
He says he wants to fight.
Tom Clark's let him go.
Now, right there at that range, if Nicky just punches straight, I think he'll get a clean knockdown and a clean knockout. It's when this guy gets in that stance, it's almost impossible for Nicky to land anything.
Yeah, that's going to be a knockdown. And that looked more just like a frustration type knockdown.
I really hope when the action continues, though, that Nicky fires some straight punches from a distance.
Yeah, I couldn't agree
because
more.
When the guy bends over like that, he can't land anything.
Just like
the
you
best
said,
shot.
Sean. Just
that
like
was
you
the best
said.
shot of the night. There's the finish.
Oh, referee Tom Clark stopped
and opened up a cut.
Whoa.
Coach Ray Hebert clapping and happy. I see Nicky's dad with the cell phone getting the immediate celebration.
Guys, where did that cut come from? Was that like the last punch of the entire fight?
I don't know if it was either a headbutt or that last right hand that he landed.
I agree. It was either, I'd say, a headbutt or the very last right hand. I didn't notice the blood until after the final right hand.
Yeah.
Now listen, we didn't see a lot from Nicky Tejada tonight. You know, he did exactly what he was supposed to do with that type of opponent. However, the activity, everything that you do, the warming up, the training, the conditioning, that's part of the experience.
Yeah, that's part of the job.
Staying active,
I mean, he has had an incredible first year, without a doubt.
Oh, and you know what's better than 4-0? 5-0.
Yeah,
you know?
yep.
And you know what, Nicky? He hasn't said no to anybody.
Yeah. Guys, I know it's somewhat early in the year, but he's kind of moving into candidacy for Boston Boxing Promotions Fighter of the Year based off activity.
Yeah, that's a solid argument for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely the up-and-comer of the year.
Yeah, and this crowd loves him. This is his backyard. You can see him developing into a main event fighter here at the Castleton.
Yeah. Haverhill is a really good fight town, and they seem to really be getting behind Nicky Tejada, and he's a great guy for the city of Haverhill and local fight fans to get behind.
Yeah, the area needs another fighter to support, you know. And that's what's great about this scene, is you guys know so well. It's almost like every town has their fighter. And that's what makes these shows so fun.
That's what it is. Every town has their fighter.
There's regional conflicts that are settled within the ring.
Exactly.
Right here,
Yeah, I've been a part of a few of those.
You had an inner-gym one almost.
Yeah, inner-gym one, yeah.
But, guys, just a tremendous night. Everybody is having a blast here. It is packed
this is a
arm to
great
arm,
turnout.
wall to wall. The 10th anniversary of Boston Boxing Promotions.
Couldn't ask for any more. And great fights tonight.
As good as club boxing gets. The environment, the excitement, and the fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's okay for boxing to not be so damn serious.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
And you have fun moments here with interesting fighters and characters and backgrounds, you know. Let's send it up to Peter Zimbor with the particulars.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 29 seconds of round number 1. Your winner via tactical knockout and still undefeated from Haverhill, Massachusetts, Nicky, the Natural Tejada.
Congratulations to Nicky Tejada and his coach Ray Hebert and his family. His dad's a great guy as well.
Yeah. And as unorthodox as he is, and he is unorthodox, I'm down to watch Paul Walters fight. I feel like he gives it hell, you know?